Alright guys, got another update for you. Sorry about the delay, but nothing crazy. I will tell you this. I am having some issues. I haven't, a lot of the plants are responding good to, like I said, dropping the lights lower, and keeping the dosing the way I had it before. Let's see here. Ludwig Red is obviously getting much deeper red, and in this video you can't see it. I have a couple other cameras I want to try for some of the next updates. I tried I have a Hero 4, sorry, what is it, GoPro Hero 4. Yeah, it's for this tank, for doing this. I don't know, I'm not an AV guy, so it's kind of tough to use that kind of equipment. But as far as like zooming in and all that other stuff, it's I don't know, it's not working for me. So I tested it out, and the video doesn't look great. It makes the tank look tiny. It makes the tank look like it's a 10-gallon tank. But anyway, you can't see it. These things look actually really dark red. A lot better. Some of them don't. You can see the variations in the color in the camera, obviously, but doing much better. The Aromatica Mini over here is starting to bounce back. I'm leaving it over there. I'm leaving it alone. It's starting to bounce back. It just hasn't bounced back yet. I don't know why. On this side, I don't know why it hasn't. It's got algae on it too. Of course, that's going to happen if there's a problem with the growth. Of course, it's going to happen, and I'll show you some other plants, especially when I'm dropping the lights so low. The moss is growing fine, as always, as you can see. Blaxa is growing great. So actually, that's one thing I'll probably post and sell soon. I got a ton of it. Looks pretty damn good. That stuff doesn't have algae on it because it adapted well and is growing fast. The Colorado, you can't see the reds, but they're doing much better. Maybe it's the lights I'm using. Maybe they look green. They look green in this video. Don't get me wrong, they are, but they're a lot redder than they look, and I don't know why. Maybe it's maybe it's the color spectrum of the lights I'm using. We do have some algae on the older growth. You can see that, and I am blasting this tank with light right now, and I expected the algae. I knew it was coming. You can see it in these guys too. So I'll have to cut. I'm going to cut all these guys down some point during the week or before the next video. I'll cut some of these guys down and replant them. But I knew I was going to get algae. I mean, come on, dropping the lights down that low. And actually, I'm thinking about dropping them down lower. Because, again, the colors, in my opinion, shouldn't be they should be a lot better than they are right now. Again, if you guys watch my journal from, years back, I had some really intense red plants. The Reuben is doing better. You can see it's doing better. Not where it should be, but I'm trying to get it through. There you go. It's doing a hell of a lot better. But then you look at the Aromatica Mini over here. See, now that's growing fine. Color's not there, but you see the difference between this side and the right side? I don't know why. There's nothing different from this side of the tank, than the other side of the tank, than I have a power head over the other ones. I just don't believe that the power head's blocking the light that much. I also, you see the Renicky has algae on it. I did not clean. I'm taking my watch off, sorry. Hold on one second. I did not pull any of those leaves out. So what everybody tells me is to be violent with it. I'm just going to show you. show you what I'm talking about. So everybody tells me to just be violent and just click, just pull those leaves off, and it'll promote new growth. And so I'm doing that. I don't like being violent with the plants. I really don't. I like to think that they have feelings. I know it sounds weird, but I try not to be too nasty with them. But apparently with this plant, the nastier you are, the better it grows. So I just wanted to give you a little example of what I'm going to do. So I'll finish cleaning them off after this video. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not a fan of being nasty with the plants. So, for the most part, the rest of the tank is doing good. I do have some algae issues, right? You can see that. And of course, and I was expecting that with dropping those lights as far as I can, dropping the lights down as far as I did. But for the most part, I mean, the new growth, the Erectus, you can see it's still growing great. The new growth is awesome. The new growth on all the plants are great. Oh, not all of them. See here, I still have some issues with the L. aromatica mini, but the new stuff is doing better. See that? So I think it's still an adjustment. Still think it's new tank syndrome. So we'll see what happens in the coming weeks. I'll finish chopping the Reineke down, or cutting out the algae, pulling out the leaves with algae. The Kimberly is starting to be kind of covered back there, so I'm gonna have to give that some light. I'll show you the 20 long, though I have not finished it. Actually, technically I have not started it, but since I've been teasing you guys with this for so long, I'll just show it to you anyway. Most of the plants I still have in a bucket. I'm treating the plants, so I'll show you them. And I think Cletus is coming downstairs right now, so I'll show you them in a second. So the tank is pretty empty right now because I have most of the plants in a bucket. Yes, you can see how bad the algae was. Just to give you a little example, it was pretty nasty. But I will have this thing up in a day or two. I wouldn't say hold your breath about a video before Sunday, but you never know. So you can see it's pretty bare right now. My wife, when she saw this when I pulled all stuff out, she was a little upset with me. She was busting my chops. But you can see the algae. I had to pull everything out. I'm treating the plants. And I mean, this tank needs a total overhaul. So I'll show you guys this in a couple days, or Sunday. Algae is everywhere. We'll come back over to the 20. Or, I'm sorry, the 75. So that's about it, guys. I'll leave you off with the fish. So, again, I'm still battling the algae over here, but even with the algae, I'm thinking about dropping the lights lower because of some of these plants and the colors they should have. So, alright, thanks guys. I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.